And we have breaking news. Texas is suing the makers of Tylenol over an unproven link to autism. Elizabeth Schulze is here with more on that. Elizabeth, this is the first lawsuit of its kind from a state government. Why now?
Yeah, first of its kind lawsuit that comes in the wake of that announcement, of course, Diane, from President Trump and Health Secretary RFK Jr., citing without clear evidence that Tylenol does pose a risk of autism in children. Of course, we have heard widespread backlash from the medical community. We're getting now a statement from Kenvue, the maker of Tylenol, calling these claims baseless. The statement says, "We are deeply concerned about this perpetuation of misinformation about the safety of acetaminophen and the potential impact that it could have on American women and children." It goes on to say, Diane, that acetaminophen is the safest pain reliever option for pregnant women as needed throughout their entire pregnancy. And that is a concern we have heard after that announcement from the White House about the risks of Tylenol, is that this is the best option for pregnant women. Doctors say that this continues to be the best option to prevent a fever, which can pose its own risks for a mother and for a child. I think it's worth pointing out, Diane, that the timing of this comes as the Attorney General of Texas, Ken Paxton, is a very close ally of President Trump. He has aligned with him on many key issues. He's running in a competitive race for Senate in Texas right now, and he has also made a clear point of saying that, he stands by the president. He wants to make sure that his positions are aligned with the White House positions too. And one of the issues when we've talked to legal experts about this is, how do families or anyone suing prove that Tylenol was the cause? There is no overwhelming evidence that shows that Tylenol would cause autism, and there are so many other factors in pregnancy that you can attribute to that proving that causal link would be incredibly difficult in court. One other thing to keep in mind here is Kenvue potentially could take legal recourse itself. It said that in its statement today, is that it's considering its legal process, potentially could sue for damages here.